guys, welcome to Griffo's Retro Gaming, and I am so sorry it's taken this long to do a new video, but I've always got an excuse. But yeah, I've nothing but problems with my laptop. I got Football Manager 24 for the I use a Mac, so I'm using it on there, and my Mac needed an update. It's very old, and I managed to update it, but then Final Cut wouldn't work, and I can't remember my password for iTunes. So I can't do I believe I'd be able to download a older version which would work, but unfortunately I can't remember my iTunes password, and it bothers me a bit because then I'd have to, like, my phone would get logged out and everything. I just cannot be. I've really got to find a time to do it. So I do apologise in that respect. But as a result, I've got a bumper episode here. I'm going to try and fit it all into half hour. So yeah, do excuse the lack of quality. I'll see if I can get like gameplay footage up here, but I may not be able to. So. And that's purely because my phone, I've got fat fingers and my phone's too smart. Anyway, yeah. Excuses, I know. But I hope everyone had a lovely Christmas and New Year. I hope you all had a wonderful time. It's the only time of the year, really, where people do come together. And yeah, we had my wife's niece come over. That was nice. So, yeah, and then you've got the lull when you go back to work. But hopefully I'm here to give you a half hour of gaming goodness. So what am I going to start with? Because I've got Christmas presents. I did a YouTuber's Secret Santa. In fact, yes, I'll start with that. So just bear with me. I should have put these in order, but I didn't. So I've got those. Okay, I did get a UMD game. It was Arctic Edge, MotorStorm Arctic Edge, and it's a promo copy. It was not for resale, so it might have been used as a demo in a shop, or might have been given out to a reviewer or something like that. So that was a cool little thing I got there. I do have the game already, but I'm definitely keeping that. I got a COVID book. Tinfoil that, but yeah, I am a bit of a tinfoiler when it comes to COVID, so that'll be a good read. But I got two US games here, and one of them is pretty common. It is Coded Arms, which is a first-person shooter. I'll show you the back, but I don't know if you can see any footage there. But yeah, first-person shooter. It's supposed to be really good, but I do struggle with first-person shooters on the PSP because of the lack of a second thumbstick. I say this all the time, but it's true. It does make it very difficult. But yeah, wonderful to get that. And it is a different artwork, I believe, to the UK version. The PSP is region free, if you didn't know. Again, I say that every time, but if you didn't know, it is region free, so you can play American and Japanese games on it. All complete and in really nice condition as well. I think that is... You could do it as a reversible cover, but yeah, it's not bad. And the other game is one that I'd never heard of, and there is a UK version of it, which seems to be rare as hen's teeth. So this is a really good one to get. CEX, totally out of stock, and then on eBay, I think I only saw one and it was around £10. In CEX, it goes for 2 or 3, something like that. But it is Smart Bomb. And it's just a bunch of, like, mini-games, if you like, where you got to stop the bomb frame exploding. I haven't played it as yet, but right up my street. I do like my puzzle games. So, yeah, interesting one to get. Like I say, I can't really expand further on it, but it does... just mini games there. It does look pretty decent. Okay, I bought 2 games just before Christmas. I got I do 3 spins on the William Hill and on the app, and that's all I do. I just do the 3 spins, and I built it up to about 70 quid, so that was good, and I got myself 2 games. So the first one is one I'm struggling to get into a bit, but it is Dragon Quest Treasures. And how to explain it? So obviously set in the Dragon Quest universe, and if you've played Dragon Quest 13, that's I forget his name, is it Eric? And his sister, covered by the 1998 sticker there. But yeah, it kind of blends like Dragon Quest and the Dragon Quest monsters bit, as well as treasure hunting. It's very, very strange, and like I say, I'm struggling to get into it, but I do love Dragon Quest, so it's a good one to get off the collection there. And yeah, for a cartridge game as well, pretty good. 20 quid. I mean, some of you might get into it better than I did, but yeah, I did struggle. One game I didn't struggle with though, and it is batshit, I've sworn, it is absolutely crazy. It is Super Mario Wonder, and what a game. It is fantastic. Just a 2D Mario game. It's been done umpteen times before, but it just provides so much in the way of like new features. It's really strange and hard to explain, but you can turn into an elephant, and you get these flowers which turn the level into a bit of a dream sort of world, and you go through there, and it's just absolutely mental, but it is really, really good. Really enjoyed it. If you haven't played it, and especially if you like Mario, you've got to. You really do. Another game I got, this was from Argos, I think it was 15 quid, it had got reduced. I do have the first one on the Switch, but now I've got the second one. It is Mario and Rabbids, which is a strategy game. And yeah, tactical battles, things like that. But yeah, not played it, it's still sealed, so I can't really expand on that. But if it's anything like the first, it'll be pretty good. First one was pretty decent, and you can buy that cheap enough as well these days. Okay, so the first Christmas game I got, well, I got Football Manager off the wife, but she also got me another game. It wasn't the one I initially wanted. I wanted RoboCop, but we struggled to find that. So I said, all right, get us Hogwarts. And I know Keelan at work, he was raving about this, but he is a Harry Potter fan. I've never seen the films or read the books. I have a vague idea what it's all about, but yeah, the game is fantastic. There are a few bad points with the game, like the shoehorning of social justice things in there, which they don't need to be in there. People want to play the game, they want to be, all right, not Harry Potter, there's none of the characters in there, it is just based in Hogwarts, but still, yeah, I just want to be throwing spells and fighting things. I don't want to, I ain't bothered in all this social justice rubbish. You know, just let me kill things. So, yeah, that is a bit of a, it's unnecessary, put it that way. And yeah, these side missions can be a bit, well, like with every game, you know, go over there and get this type thing. But otherwise, I'm really enjoying the game, and it's a bit daunting at first, casting some of the spells, but you soon get into it, and fantastic game. Really enjoying that. So off my mum for Christmas, she's a good one. She really is. And she's got me loads of stuff from CEX on her travels, what she goes on. But I asked for 3 games while she was out and about for Christmas. So 2 DS games and a PSP game. I'll start with the PSP one actually. And it is Tales of Athia. And this is part of the Tales game, which a lot of you will know about. Tales series, that is. And yeah, I don't know if it's... I don't think it's a remake of an older one, but it says there's 60 hours of gameplay, 2D graphics. I know a lot of people love the cutscenes in it, but yeah, looking forward to getting stuck into that. I've only ever played one Tales game. It was for the 360. I can't remember the title now, but it was good anyway. It was really good. So yeah, bit of a pricier one for the PSP, but not one you see all the time, which is why I wanted it. Another one you don't see a lot, and this is an interesting take on a game. It's Duncan will like this. He's probably got it anyway. A Rising Star game, and it is Dungeon Maker. And yeah, really interesting dynamic on this. So the idea is you have to capture monsters, and the only way you can do that is to attract them to your dungeon, and then that's how you fight them and capture them. So yeah, a bit of a unique take, really. The only game like that that I can really think of was Dungeon Keeper on the PC, where the better your dungeon was, the stronger enemies you could recruit and help fight against rival dungeons. So yeah, not played it as yet, but it should be good. And the final game that she got me for Christmas was Dragon Quest VI Realms of Reverie. I've not played this one as yet. Still playing the one on the Switch, number 13, I think it's 13 yet. But yeah, these games are just fantastic. I won't hear a bad word about them. I love my games like this, and Dragon Quest is a bit more. If you've not played it, I can't believe you wouldn't have. But if you haven't played it or you don't know much about it, it is Japanese roleplay game, so turn-based, and yeah, it's more of it's a lot more welcoming, a lot more easier to get to grips with than something like Final Fantasy, and not that they're typically difficult, but I found Dragon Quest a lot easier in that respect, and the enemies, they go by puns, which is quite funny as well. But yeah, all complete, and really happy to get that into the collection. I will be playing that at some point, probably when I finish 13. Oh, okay, so I went to Cash Converters and not been doing very well in there, unfortunately, but I did see 3 games for 99p each, all for the Wii. There you go, Retro Bear. So something for everyone on this channel. I try to anyway. But yeah, the first game, remember these are all 99p. There's nothing majorly expensive, but I think I added it all up and it was around £11-12. So for the £3 spent, that ain't too bad. Yeah, just 3 decent games, really. First one is Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. So just like all the other, like track and field, but the shoehorn Mario and Sonic in there. A few like games based on the characters as well. And look at the disc. That's something that Martin, he points out. I can't remember his channel name these days, but yeah, he points out that the Wii discs are really, really good, and yeah, that is a nice one, that. But yeah, 99p, absolute bargain. Next up is the Simpsons game. I think that was worth the most out of them, about £6. But yeah, I've played this on the PSP. I think I've only ever played it on the PSP. I've not played it on a console. I don't have it for the 360, amazingly, because it's always expensive. But yeah, this one's all complete. It won't be as good on the Wii, obviously, but I believe all the games are the same, but all the cover art is different. So that's the one for the Wii. I think they're all the same anyway. And the last one is Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. I've played this on the Vita and I have it on the Xbox 360 as well. Yeah, really good kart racing. I think it's that one. Oh, it's one very similar if it isn't that one, but yeah, just fun kart racing game really. A lot of people prefer this and the Crash games over Mario Kart. I am a Mario Kart through and through type person, but yeah, I have had fun playing this on the Vita. Okay, 3 more games off my mum and then the rest of mine. So I'll start with one she got from York, and that is Prince of Persia Rival Swords. Quite topical at the minute, seeing as there's a Prince of Persia release on the Switch. These are great as well. They've had so many different styles of games. There's even, I think on the DS, there's a strategy Prince of Persia game. So, not just the old style for the Game Gear Mega Drive, what was quite realistic for the time. But yeah, this is totally different. And obviously everyone knows that Assassin's Creed came from Prince of Persia. And yeah, it does look very Assassin's Creedy on the back. But yeah, only £2, is it? Oh, £3.50. It's not an awfully expensive game, but it looks nice. So, yet to play it. As with every game I pick up. Oh no, that's not true. I have actually played this game. So, it is Puzzle Quest 2. And what a game. I absolutely love it. And I've played the one on the PSP, and it's just a gem matching game, but you use the matchups of gems to be able to cast spells at your rivals and try and knock their energy right down, and that's how you win. And then you get new spells, items that can do certain damage and whatnot. It's a lot of fun, and I didn't know if it'd be any good on the DS. It's very good, yes. I'd say this is better than the first one, actually, in my opinion, but they're both amazing. Definitely worth a go if you've not played them. And last one off my mum. I think these were all from York. It's Geometry Wars Galaxies, and I've not played this particular one. I have played Geometry Wars. I've got one on the Vita anyway, downloaded one. Yeah, really brilliant. Just shooters, but, well, I don't know about this one, but on the Vita you go around a world, so it's like, it gives it the 3D sort of effect. I assume it'll be the same on this, but I think the original one was just a flat sort of space, I can't remember, but yeah, there is a famous one with a triangle ship. Someone will say in the comments, I can't remember the name of it now, but Asteroids, I think. But yeah, for the Vita, very good, and I'm hoping this will be as good. No reason why it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be limited by the hardware. So yeah, looking forward to getting stuck in that. I believe that's all complete. Well, they're all complete anyway, but yeah. So I had a few trades. I didn't get an awful lot, but enough to get a few more games. And I'll start with the first one, the most expensive one I've got. Yeah, and it is a Vita game. It is World of Final Fantasy, and I'm not sure about this game, to be honest. It looks nice, although they are all cartoony versions of previous, like I can see Cloud on the back there and Squall maybe, of number 8. Oh no, Sephiroth, that, yeah. But yeah, I'm not sure it knows what it wants to be. So it is a Final Fantasy game, but it's got a bit of collecting the monsters, like Dragon Quest monsters, and it's got a different art style. Maybe I just need to get into it, but it is another Final Fantasy game for my collection. So yeah, another one ticked off. And another Final Fantasy game is Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Rings of Fate. And not played this one, so I can't expand on it. God, I'm rubbish. Why do you tune in? But it's not in the box. I must have maybe started it and not... Well, I properly haven't had a go on it, I know that much. So yeah, Crystal Chronicle games, there are a few. I know there's one on the N64. No, not N64, GameCube, and it can link to the Game Boy Advance. I know that much. But yeah, all action battle systems, so turn based, and up to 4-player co-op gameplay. Not sure, but hopefully it's good. Another Final Fantasy game. So disappointed with this one. So I saw it for £4. I thought, I'll give it a go. It is Lord of the Rings Conquest, and they had to use the bloody stylus, didn't they? They had to just put that type of it. So you move by, like on Zelda for the DS, but that actually works well. This one it's not good at all. The fighting's awful, and I thought it was going to be a strategy game actually, but yeah, give it a miss. I think there might be one on the 360 actually, and possibly PS3, but I've not played the Conquest game. I have played the War of the North, which is fantastic, but yeah, not played Conquest on any other system other than the DS, and it is crap, unfortunately. So yeah, another game. I have got this for the 360, but I haven't played it. It is Spiderman Friend or Foe, and I've only got into the first level, but it seemed alright. It was a beat 'em up, and you can swap on the fly between like yourself and another character. I say yourself, Spider-Man and another character. Maybe in future levels you are always Spider-Man, but yeah, it was okay. It didn't really bring anything new to the table, but it's not a bad game. But still a bit pricey at £12. And the final game, not worth an awful lot. Well, not in CEX anyway. I know online it goes for a bit more, especially sealed, obviously. But it is Tomb Raider Survival Edition. And I saw it for £6. I thought, yeah, I've already got the game, but, just to have all the extras. And the main reason I got it, so it's got loads of like slips in there. Oh no, I took them out. Yeah, it's all complete. The slips are in here actually, but it comes with, so you got some add-ons. I won't, because I don't know if they've been used or if I can even use them now anyway, but yeah, a few bonus content. So it comes with a poster, which same as the cover, and that's the back, which is a map. It comes with, oh god, it comes with a really cheap like a mobile phone pouch. It's just plastic, really awful cheap plastic, but it's still sealed, so yeah, why not? That was another reason I went for it. And a lovely little art book. So I love these sets, and CEX do sell them for not every single set, but a lot of the sets for the same price as the normal game. So yeah, if you see one, they're usually behind the counter. If you see one, ask them to have a look and ask them how much it is. You might get yourself a right bargain there. I've just played and completed the Tomb Raider, which was on Game Pass. These new ones are really good. Remind me a lot of the Uncharted games, but I like them as well, so, you know, it's not a bad thing. But yeah, I do prefer these Tomb Raiders to the older style. Oh yeah, really happy with that. And that's all my games, which I'm absolutely delighted with, as you can imagine. Especially a Tomb Raider one to be complete and still sealed. Well, not, the game not sealed, but the items sealed. And the Dragon Quest game. Thanks, Mum. Thank you so much for that. The only downside is the other two that I need, one's around, no, it's over 100 quid and the other one's about 70. So, yeah. But I do believe that there's Leeds Gaming Market on the 3rd of February. I want to go to it. I don't know if I can as yet, but if I am there, do come and say hi to us. I want to meet some of the people who watch the videos. I know there's Adam Rag. I've not met him as yet, but he always comments and watches. I'd love to meet him and say thank you, you know, for the support. It does mean a lot to me. So yeah, if you're there and I'm there, do say hello. It'd be great to meet you. But yeah, if I do go, I don't quite know what I want as yet. I'm thinking a few strategy guards. I'd love to get a Morrowind strategy guard, but I think they're quite pricey and a bit rare. But we'll see. You never know. And a few other games I wouldn't mind strategy guards for, just to complete them. I feel that the strategy guards finish the game off really well in your collection. So the RPG ones especially, because they're the ones that people want. Yeah, if I can get some Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy, I have got a few, but I want a few more. And maybe a couple of rare DS games, but we'll see. Anyway, you don't know until you're there. Everything goes out the window, doesn't it? But yeah, I want to say thank you to everyone for watching, and hopefully see you in Leeds. If not, I'll be back very soon with another video. Don't know what it is. I'll think of something. Okay, thanks for watching, everyone. Take care.